Welcome to the Super Facts Show on the Super Facts Network. I just appreciate you listening. So I'm not gonna ask you to follow me on Instagram at Mark Waldo Ward. I'm not gonna ask you to rate and review the show. I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe to it. Thank you for your time.
What up, world? It's your boy Mark Waldo Ward, Super Facts Show, Super Facts Network. Today we got with us on the heels of his brand new vicious ass album, Sentient, and a top 5 freestyle video that came out today. Tino SZN, how you doing, brother?
Good, man. I'm doing good. What's good, world? You know, it's Tino season. If y'all really love some rock star shit, man, y'all is definitely gonna love me. Make sure y'all catch me on tour with DC the Don as part of the funeral tour, man. Let's rock out.
No doubt. Hey, I'm definitely fucking with that video you dropped today, but I'm curious, do you be self-conscious making something like that with all them people walking around and, some of them look like they on their vacation shit?
All right, man. So look, funny story. I used to be like kind of self-conscious about doing stuff like that. But as like time went on and I went through like my first performances and stuff, and like, just being out at events, I kind of got used to being in front of a lot of people. And it's just like, bro, as part of being an artist, it's like if you're scared to have your stuff out in front of a whole lot of people, then what are you being an artist for? Because that's what comes with it.
Shit, no bullshit. And then like even if you is a little embarrassed or embarrassed probably ain't the right word, but you know what I mean. Like we don't always like a lot of attention on us, especially by people we don't know. But then the end product looks so good. So I guess after a few times, you're just like, fuck it, it's gonna look good when it come out.
Yeah, most definitely. I just pretty much gotta hold myself up, honestly, because like I'm in this for a reason, bro. It's like to rock out.
Was that like the attitude you had when COVID fucked football up for you?
Yeah, because it's like, bro, I always wanted to do music, but it's like I never really had resources around me to go do it up until I started in 2018. Then COVID really like put the resources around me because I had all this time and stuff. So that's kind of my take on that.
Hey, on your Instagram, bro, I gotta ask you if you put it up since this morning. My apologies, but could the mariachi freestyle?
Yeah,
Oh, he had some bars.
yeah, bro. Yeah, he has some bars. Look, like I said, the part two is coming, bro. It's coming. And when I drop that part two, y'all gonna see my bro's bars. He snapped. He snapped. He came through with some serious bars, bro, for real.
Yeah, that's what's up. That being said, the other thing you said in it was if enough people like it, you're gonna make it a full song. And I'm definitely trying to hear a full song of that.
For sure, for sure. I'm already in the process of doing it, bro.
That's what's up. So
It
listening
is
to your
live,
project.
bro.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, say it again. All right. But
Nah, look, like I said, I'm in the process of making that into a full song. The full song is gonna be called 100%, bro. That's gonna be a crazy record by the time I'm done with it. I'm gonna also be performing it at a lot of these tour dates. So, look, when you hear it, bro, you're gonna hear it. It's gonna be crazy.
I bet like I definitely fuck with your whole album, but I was particularly taken with I guess like I say your range as a songwriter on right here and on and on. Like you a little young in the game to already be making records that complex, and I just appreciate how ahead of the curve you are. Do you consider yourself a strong songwriter?
Of course, I consider myself strong in every aspect because those, on and on, man. I produced that record. I sat down with it, when I made that beat, it was like I connected with it off rip, and just everything else came easy. So I just really take pride in like a lot of stuff I do as far as like, the song creation process.
That being said, I saw how you were talking about you had to go through a few different versions before you felt comfortable releasing the record. So what did you think was missing? Like, what were you looking for?
As far as Sentient or on and on?
On Sentient, I saw in a couple interviews you said you were sitting on it for a while. You rearranged it a few times, changed it.
So yeah, I did have to go through a couple versions of that because like the first version, bro, it was like more. It sounded like a SoundCloud project, pretty much. And I just felt like, as far as on a commercial level, it wouldn't really stand out. But
Gotcha.
for as far as the SoundCloud scene, yeah, it definitely would have stood out. So I just wanted to go for something more memorable in aspect. So that's why I just went through a couple phases of this project.
Makes perfect sense to me. You might as well get it to. I mean, when you make good music, you might as well get as many people to listen to it as possible. And
Right.
in another interview, I saw you said you used to make beats on your phone. I'm curious, what program did you use?
Well, I use GarageBand, and like to correct that, it was my songs that I made on the phone. So, you know, I used to use GarageBand. Before GarageBand though, bro, it was like this, bro, it's some like little off-brand recording software. I forgot the name of it, but you know, I bounced between those two on my phone.
I feel you like the free shit, you know what I'm saying? We all been there and some, you know, like with editing the video and shit. It used to be the free program before the Vegas Cut Pro and all that good shit.
Real talk.
Another John, from you, like you got some good interviews, bro. I liked how you said that you try to be mentally prepared to do everything from shows, interviews, appearances, yada yada. And I'm curious, what do you do to get mentally prepared for the interview?
Man, it's like everything visualization with me. I visualize myself in these interviews. I visualize myself on the stage. I visualize myself, you know, even before I go to the studio with everything. And it's kind of like it's mental preparation. I
Right.
think about situations, you know, situations of stuff going wrong, what I would do in that situation. And I just figure out, you know, how I'm gonna navigate around these different situations and stuff like that.
Do you get tired of people asking you who you want to work with?
Ah, bro, because like, you know, one thing, bro, I'm big on manifestation. So like, you know, I love when people ask me who I want to work with and stuff like that. When I ask, you know, when I get asked questions about that type of stuff, I feel like I'm just planting a seed every
Or
time I get asked a question like that.
I mean, that being said, I hope you get that song with Lil Uzi Vert.
It's most definitely coming, bro.
That's what's up. Not the first time you met him or any of that. But what's the first time you heard of Arnold Taylor?
First time I heard of him, bro, it was like 2018. And this kind of around the time when Baby first started to blow up. And, you know, I would see Arnold's posts pop up on like the Instagram Explore page because around that time, you know, I would go back and like look at Baby's page a lot and stuff and like, you know, just kind of
Nice.
watch what he was doing. So that was kind of first times I heard of Arnold and stuff like that.
So then, how do you go from there to getting signed?
It's crazy. Bro, honestly, it's like Arnold just hit me up one day, like in August 2020, and he was just like, I see you working, young fella. But
Mm.
it's like up to that point, you know, I never DM'd Arnold, none of that. Like, it's kind of like kind of forgot, like, not in a bad light, but like I kind of like just forgot about Arnold up until that point, and it's kind of like it caught me off guard because it's like, dang, like I used to go to this guy's page and like, you know, look at like what him and Baby was doing. Now he's hitting me up.
And that's vicious, man. Man, congratulations on having a feeling like that in life. You know, people don't always get that. Do you think South Coast Music Group? Do you think people realize what a force it is? Because I don't think they quite hip yet. I think they fit to figure it out real soon though.
Yeah, if they're not, bro, if they're not hip to what SCMG is, bro, they're not hip to like what we about to come through with, bro. They're most definitely gonna be hip soon. We got some weapons over here, bro. We got some weapons.
Hell yeah. I mean, not just you. I definitely fuck with D the Youngin, Dusty Stay. Was it Dusty Stay True, right?
Dusty, stay true.
I
That's
always
my
want to say
guy.
Dusty Stay Fly for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because of shit y'all be wearing. That being
Yeah.
said, I ain't gonna be able to say this shit right. You know, I ain't as dripped as you, but what's the name of that? Is Vestiments?
Veterans or Vima.
Vetements. Yeah,
Veterans, however you want to pronounce it.
got you. Is that shirt you got in the one video that's like a girl is a gun? Is that a Vetements shirt?
Nah, that's a pleasures tee.
Okay, that shirt was definitely vicious. What do you
Yeah,
think that means?
a girl is a gun, bro. Honestly, I don't know, bro. Like, bro, literally, literally, bro, my stylist for that video gave it to me, and I was just like, yo, this hard.
That shit is hard. I mean, that's like the Bible. You could probably interpret that like mad ways, just to say whatever you want. Like a girl can be
True.
deadly, or a girl can keep you alive, yada yada. I was just curious. So
Right.
so that vitamin shit. How much? I went to their Instagram page. How much it be running?
Lowest piece probably about 500, bro. They highest piece is probably like 2K, bro.
Oh, so it's kind of like old school iceberg then. Well, nah, because
Yeah,
iceberg t-shirts would be like 100. So I guess I guess that's not quite as good. That shit's dope though. You the first person I heard talk about it. You see a lot of artists wear it?
it's a lot of artists that's within like the SoundCloud and like avant-garde scene, bro. Not really like more in like the urban scene. You see a lot of people in the urban scene. They're starting to wear like Rick Owens and stuff, but Venma, you know, I think that's gonna pop up in the urban scene more within like next couple years.
Shit, I'm be keeping an eye out for it. I definitely fuck with the Rick Owens. The so Is this the first time you've been on a big tour or like a city to city nationwide tour?
Yeah,
So what's it like so far?
man, it's crazy so far, man. I love it. You know, I was nervous at first when I first found out about it because it's like, okay, you know, how is it going from city to city? But like now that I'm really experiencing it, these first two shows, you know, I learned a lot in between both of them, bro. And it's like everything is drastically changing between each performance so far, bro. So it's kind of like I love this, bro. And it's like, you know, this is really my calling, bro. Love it.
Shit, I believe it. So you say shit's changing. Did you perceive yourself as needing to improve in some areas?
Yeah, most definitely. I think I always need improvement, no matter how good I get, bro.
See, that's spoken like a true winning athlete.
Big facts.
I see that. I see that man Giannis still trying to get better every year. Hey, do people rock with the Hornets down there like they did back when it was like the Larry Johnson and them Hornets?
It depends, bro. Now, if you go to Charlotte, around like the Hornets stadium area, you don't see a lot of Hornets fans and stuff. But you know, as far as in like the surrounding areas, everybody's fans of different teams and stuff. It's weird.
Do you fuck with the Hornets?
I mean, I rock with them, bro.
What's your
I
favorite?
rock
Like
with them.
you got like I know it's a lot of people younger than me, which seem like everybody these days. Like y'all be fucking with a player more than a team. Do you got a favorite team or you just be watching good players?
Cause we watching good players most of the time. Like, bro, I got out of watching like a lot of ball and stuff, bro. I gotta get back into it, bro.
Yeah, the motherfucking talent in the NBA like it's never been. Like even games you think would be whack, you know, it's like five vicious motherfuckers on the team. You know, not
Yeah,
like back in the day when you know like when they hitting the bench, the motherfucking quality of play went down like shit. So
right.
you dropped that top five freestyle today, and you know you got the album and you're touring. So like what's your next big goal? Like not like oh I'm gonna drop a song in a month or two, but like what's on maybe not your bucket list, but like your early career objectives. Like what's the thing you're pushing for next?
My next big goal, bro. I most definitely want to have a music video hit over 1 million views and you know get a buzz starting for me on social media, especially on TikTok and stuff. I really just want to become a buzzing name.
And it seemed like you're trying to do that off the strength of yourself. I know it's like even though you might be able to avail yourself, you ain't really getting a lot of features, none of that. Like you trying to. I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but it seems to me like you're trying to build a strong fan base as opposed to quick hits.
Yeah, of course, bro, because you know, I believe a core fan base is way better than just a fan base that you gain over, I say, overnight, you know, type stuff. Because a core fan base, they're always gonna be there for you. And you know, they've always been with you. So they see the journey. You got that core fan base, bro. It's like having a foundation, bro. When you
They
don't
buy
have a
merch.
foundation,
They
everything
don't
else.
just give views and shit.
Yeah.
So you know, RIP Takeoff, but with that situation, you know, everybody's saying like it's more dangerous for a rapper, but I think like in some ways people are just more aware of rappers than they used to be. Because if you go back, like everybody, I see like people my age in their 40s and shit talking about it was just Biggie and Tupac. I never thought it'd be this much. But if you go back and do the history, there was plenty of people. They just wouldn't be in the source, or you know, people didn't know regional people. And I think it's just been dangerous for a black man, a poor person, whatever in America, and people's more aware of it now. Do you think it's any more dangerous for rappers, or do you think people more aware of it?
Well, bro,
Or both, really, you know.
we just live in a messed up world in general. And it's just like, you know, stuff can happen to anybody, bro. And it's just like you just gotta watch the situations that you put yourself into, just watch the people around you, you know, pretty much just watch how you move. You know, people have to move a certain way nowadays, I believe, because you know, bro, stuff is crazy and
Yeah,
it's real messed up with the takeoff situation, man. I hate it for that man's family, everybody that's around him, man. You know, it's like why? You
right.
feel me? You know, a lot of stuff that happens, you know, bro, it's not deserved. Like, bro, I don't wish that on anybody, bro.
Now you right, and I hate how people be trying to blame people for shit that happened. Like they
Yeah.
shouldn't have. I mean, maybe, but like you said, stuff can happen anywhere, and you know maybe you shouldn't have done something, but that doesn't mean you should die for that shit.
Yeah, nah, bro. Yeah, nobody deserves that.
Because I
Real
mean,
talk.
I don't went mad places I probably shouldn't have gone, you know, but for the grace of God, and I don't know. It seemed like everybody judgmental, and they too quick to get upset about shit. Like I mean, I guess shit's fucked up, motherfuckers, recession, all that type shit. When the money get low, the hungriness show. But I just hate this happening so much to musicians. Although I guess it's bad if it happens to anybody, right?
Yeah. You know, like I said, it's a messed up world we live in, bro.
Do I mean, it definitely does. Let me put it like this: Are you aware of how your music makes it a better place? Like, if you
Yes,
started
most
getting
definitely,
messages from
bro.
fans that tell you like what listening to your music do and everything.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, one thing about me when I make my music, bro, if you go back and like listen to my older music, it's probably different as far as subject matter wise. Now, bro, I try not to talk about, well, not even try. I don't talk about violence anymore. I don't talk about drugs in my music. I don't really talk about a lot of crazy stuff in my music, bro. I just talk about stuff that's like true to me.
Yeah, nah, it's definitely universal. I wasn't getting that impossible shit because like no matter how hard I try, I ain't finna wake up in a Bugatti. But a lot of the stuff you said, like I can get some. Let me say it right, some Vetements code or whatever. But you know, I know you got to go do the tour and everything, so I ain't gonna hold you. So first off, thank you for your time. And last off, can you drop all your socials, the best place to connect with you, anything you want to pay attention to?
Okay. Most definitely. And thank you, bro. Anybody that's watching this interview, you guys can follow me at Tino SZN, TINOSZN on all platforms, whether that be Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat, Facebook, anything, whatever you go on, it's Tino SZN. Make
That's
sure y'all
right. As
run
soon as
me
you
up.
walk in the room, it's your season.
Right. Big facts, man. Hope y'all rock out with me. Funeral tour is going on now. If I come to your city, pop out, I'm gonna rock out. Let's get it.
All right, that's a bet, brother. Like I said, thank you and take it light, man.
I appreciate you too, bro.
No doubt. Peace.
Peace.